Hey guys, Tim here, aka FCFan21, bringing you week 4 of the W&WDL Draft League, Season 2, Valor Division. This week we take on King Pecan, coach of the Unbound Shuckles. Last week we had a pretty miserable week, being very much in line of this season so far for me, because I have not had a lot of fun so far. So yeah, I made a few transactions hoping to turn the season around. I did drop my Hisuian Mega Typhlosion Delta for the Mega Zoroark. I did drop Ogerpon Heartflame for Urshifu Single Strike, and I dropped Flygon to pick up Regieleki and Roselia. I did have some points left over from the other two transactions as well, so I could pick up both. Because of my transactions, I am now fully embracing the darkness, and I am able to use my darkness more effectively from my Spiritomb. Yeah, in combination with the Chandelure that I already have, and with Zoroark and Urshifu, I have a lot of Pokemon that can abuse darkness, and yeah, hopefully I can start sweeping with these soon, but not this week. This week we take on a very scary team, starting off with the Metagross Delta Spider, a ground and bug type with Poison Heal or Poison Touch, but Poison Heal can be annoying for a defensive set. It already has not that many weaknesses, just the fire, water, ice and flying. So yeah, this thing is just hard to take down, especially with that Poison Heal. Snorlax, a more special wall, like Metagross is a physical wall, special wall. Snorlax with grass typing makes kinda sense, honestly. Just the three weaknesses. Yeah, fire and ice are negated because of the thick fat that it has. You can also go for an adaptability boost, which is also quite terrifying. Gouging Fire is a more offensive piece that can use Dragon Dance and proceed to sweep from there. Can also be more of a defensive Pokemon that is annoying and stays on the field with Morning Sun, and burn your physical attackers with Barking Bulwark. Thunder Eye is something that's yeah, you can really use in different ways. It has Defiant, so it can switch into Defox and proceed to sweep from there. It can be a Prankster setup set. It can be a Prankster defensive set with Thunder Wave or Toxic. So very hard to find out without getting swept. Registeel can be either physical or special defensive with that 150 defensive stats on either side. Nihilego is a hard-hitting special sweeper with 103 speed and a lot of special attacking power with that 127 special attack and 131 special defense. Grimmsnarl can either be an offensive set or a special or a assist supporting screens set with Prankster. Rotom Frost can be annoying with a Choice Scarf mainly. Don't really see it use other items, honestly, if it comes. And last but not least is Quavel with Moxie and Aqua Step. It can really get out of hand really fast. And I still hear say, but there's a Bronzor. I know. Moving on. Dark Dimmadong, the Galarian Weezing, will be brought to this game. Max defensive EVs, 44 in HP with the Bold Nature makes this thing pretty physical bulky. With 212 special attack, because I didn't really see any need to put it in special defense, because I can use that special attack as well. It pretty much walls many of his physical attackers, like the Delta Spider Metagross. Ground moves are ineffective against it, and bug moves are either once or twice resisted. It is twice. So yeah, Delta Metagross can touch me. Grimmsnarl, Dark is resisted by Fairy, and his Fairy is resisted by my Poison typing. Quaquavel's fighting moves are resisted against me, so he can only use his Water Step, and his Water Step is in base power moves, yeah, just weaker than his fighting type moves. Gouging Fire's Dragon type moves are ineffective against me, and Fire unboosted Fire Blast, Flare Blitz. From max attack Adamant, Gouging Fire should be a 3-hit KO into Dark Dimmadome. Snorlax, his Grass type moves are pretty ineffective against me, and yeah, I saw mostly special sets for Thundurus, so if it needs to be, I can pretty wall it and Will-O-Wisp it, but again, I expect it more to be special. Strange Stream is the only attacking move I have. I was debating between this or Sludge Wave, but with Sludge Wave, Registeel just completely walls me. And Sludge Wave is resisted by Metagross Delta Spider, while Strange Stream is at least neutral to every physical attacking mon on my opponent's side of the field. Pain Split for healing, Defog to get rid of hazards, and like I said, Will-O-Wisp to burn down his physical attackers. Next up is my setup via Physical Sweeper, Dr. Ekla the Gliscor, 252 attack, 224 speed with the Jolly Nature, and the remaining EVs are in his physical defense. Jolly Nature with the Poison Heal and the Toxic Orb. Earthquake, Facade, Dual Wing Beat as attacking moves, and Swords Dance as his attack boosting move. There are only two things that are faster than my base 95 Gliscor, and that is 111 Thundurus Incarnate and 103 Nihilego. For Thundurus, I'm not really that scared of his electric type moves because they are ineffective, and flying type moves, especially from a physical set, really bounce off of me. Nihilego, both his stab moves really are not very effective against me, so I'm not really that scared. And at third dam, there's a gap to 91, Gouging Fire, and I do outspeed that, and Earthquake will do a lot of damage to that. So yeah, Earthquake for Nihilego, Gouging Fire, Registeel, and maybe a Quaquavel if I feel like it ensures a kill, so because Dual Wing Beat has a lower accuracy. But I do have Dual Wing Beat for the Quaquavel and the Delta Spider Metagross, and Facade for other things that I can't otherwise really hit. So yeah, I hope my physical sweeping Gliscor will do more work than week 1. Next up is my physical breaker, Urshifu the Kung Fu Panda. Max attack, 208 speed, 48 in defense. Basically same spread as the Gliscor, but a little bit less in speed because the base speed from Urshifu is a bit higher than from Gliscor, and those points go into defense as well. Black Glasses just to let Wicked Blow hit a little bit harder. Close Combat for another stab move. Trailblaze to boost my speed step against things like the Quaquavel. Well, mainly Quaquavel, but I can always use it against something else. And Swords Dance to boost my physical attack even further. Number 4 is going to be Mega Zoroark as a setup special sweeper. Okay, the 200 speed, it should be 200 speed, but it's 20 speed. 252 special attack with Mother's Nature. 200 speed EVs and 56 in special defense. Only max speed Thundurus Incarnate can outspeed this, because I really wanted to take the risk, because that's the only thing that could outspeed me, and I have ways of dealing with it, basically. So Dark Pulse, Sludge Bomb and Psychic as his hitting moves. Nasty Plot as a setup move. Trace to trace any ability from the Pokemon that it Mega Evolves into again when it is in. So basically I want to set a Mega Evolve into I think something like Nihilego to get Beast Boost. I could go for Prankster from the Thunderous if I like, or Adaptability Slowbro would be awesome, honestly. Clear Body Registeel would also be acceptable. Yeah, Overcoat or Thick Fat Snorlax is not something I'm all that happy with if I got it. Yeah, and Levitate Rotom Frost could also work into Delta's Metagross, but not a big fan. And yeah, just click Nasty Plot and proceed to sweep, honestly, because this thing is pretty fast with base 125 speed. Number 5 is going to be Stack Attack at the Blockhead as a special wall. I can hear you think, but Forza, why would you use this as a special wall? It has 211 physical defense, why would you make it go special? Because into my opponent's special attackers it does pretty well, honestly. Nihilego's rock type moves bounce off of me because 4 times resist. Nihilego can't touch me with his poison stab. Thunderous's flying type is double resistant and electric is neutral. Rotom Frost, same thing, and those are basically his special attackers with a high special attack stat. So Metagross Delta Spider, if it's a special attacker, I can switch back out into Dark Dimmadome because it can take on even special Metagross Delta sets because of steps not doing much and such. Earthquake, Rock Slide, Heavy Slam and Body Press. I still can use that 211 special physical defense stat. Careful Nature, by the way. So and with Beast Boost I believe I still get those defense boosts. So yeah, if I get a kill, Body Press will do a lot of damage even into things like the Thunderous and Delta Spider Metagross. And last but not least, I bring Misty as a physical wall and support set. 248 HP, 252 special physical defense and 8 special defense. 0 speed IVs, Relax Nature and Water Absorb. Flip, Turn, Toxic, Wish, Haze. So this is a full support set, honestly. For Wish support, Haze to remove any setup from my opponent. Toxic to whittle down opposing Pokemons. And because I just lowered my speed this much, I believe I always outslow a Registeel, but I outspeed Snorlax Delta, which is important because I can Wish Pass into if Registeel is against me, but if a Snorlax is against me, I can still Wish Pass because normally Snorlax will be a threat against me. But because I'm still faster than 0 speed invested Snorlax, I still outspeed it and get out of there and switch into something that can take his Grass Stab like my Galarian Weezing. Looking at my opponent's team, what do I expect them to bring? D6, so Delta Spider Metagross, Quaquaval, Rotom Frost, Grimmsnarl, Snorlax and Delta Snorlax and the Thunderous Incarnate. What would be his more defensive mons? I think Special Grimmsnarl and Physical Delta Spider Metagross. I can see everything come basically besides the Bronzor, of course. Nihilego doesn't really have that great the best matchup against me, so I really don't see that coming. So yeah, Registeel and Gouging Fire are still a good bring against me, I think. So if either of those come, I think Rotom Frost will be left out of this team. And maybe the Quaquaval, but yeah, that's just a guessing game at this point. These are the 6 Pokemon that have to do it for me, at least, and I am going to connect with Pecan and we can go for the battle. So here we are with King Pecan for our week 4 match, and we see Delta Spider, Metagross, Quaquaval, Grimmsnarl, Gouging Fire, Thunderous and Registeel. I expected Quaquaval, Grimmsnarl, Delta Spider, Rotom Frost is not there and Snorlax is not there. Still 2 out of 4 out of... That's decent. Yeah, okay, I didn't do that, okay. What do I expect him to start off with? Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Thunderous will be special, since Grimmsnarl, Quaquaval, Metagross are pretty physical. Well, Quaquaval, Metagross, Grimmsnarl and Gouging Fire. So Thunderous will probably be a special attacker. What do I want to disguise Zoroark as? Okay. What is my lead? I could... There's nothing. 345. Okay, Thunderous could be faster, but that's about it. Could start off with Dog Dimmadome. And yeah, I think that would be best. And I put Dr. Acula in the back. Nope. So it can Shadow can disguise itself as a Gliscor. I think that's the smartest thing to do, because again, most of his mons are more physical attackers. So I expect the Delta Spider to start, and Metagross Delta Spider doesn't do that much. And I need to reconnect, always nice, because that will take some time, of course. Choose name, passwords. Oh, I have to do that all over again. How nice for me. There we go. Grimmsnarl. Okay. I am not all that worried, because Grimmsnarl can't really touch me, and if it screens, I can defog those away, honestly. Yeah, no lobby, hide. And I will start Will-O-Wisping something that comes in. So, yeah, Gouging Fire wouldn't be the best switch in. Parting Shot, that's fine, I guess, because I'm not really going for damage. What would he switch in? Registeel, perhaps? I mean, would be most likely, in my mind. So yeah, we have to wait for Pecan to decide what switches in. Thunderous, okay. Thunderous. Psychic will do a lot. And into Stakataka it won't do anything at all. And if he has Focus Blast, I live a Psychic combined with Focus Blast for sure. So, but if he nasty plots, I am effed. Dr. Acula can take it on pretty nicely, I believe. Yes. But I think this will be the safest switch. Wild Bolt Storm. Wild Bolt Storm into Stakka Tekka would do. Yeah, so this is max special attack. Probably timid, because if modest... no modest. And Rock Slide should KO. Do I risk it? How much would Wild Bolt Storm do into Wheezing? Quite a lot, honestly. Timid. Yeah, Rock Slide is a definite KO from this range, so Sunny Day for the Gouging Fire. Oh, he lives, but he dies too. Okay. Okay. Sun setup for the Gouging Fire. I don't see any reason to keep Blockhead alive because, again, this was a special wall, and I don't know much about Grimmsnarl, but it's mainly physical attacking, so yeah, I don't really have a need for Stakka Tekka into Gouging Fire with the Sun up. EQ is a definite KO for sure. Flare Blitz with the attack boost that it has is also a likely KO. Right? Well, small chance. If I switch into Gliscor, Flare Blitz is a 2-shot. On the other hand, I don't want to risk it setting up, and Rock Slide is a 2-shot. So I think I'll just go for damage, and Vaporeon does nothing against this, but I can... Sure. Sup! I'm glad I went for the attack. Could be Heat Rock because I didn't see any item. EQ. Raging Fury. I live. Big damage, and I waste Sun turns with this. I know, Raging Fury. Raging Fury, I know. Substitute Raging Fury into Gliscor. Still a big... Holy! It's 36.5% into Stakka Tekka. 36.5. Yeah, so this is max attack adamant for sure. And with Sun up, Vaporeon will take 3 hits, honestly, so that's not too bad. But I am going to sack Blockhead just because I want to be sure that he doesn't get a free substitute up. Yeah, okay. I could go for Zoroark, honestly, now. Let's see. Zoroark Mega. Dark Pulse into this is a KO for sure. But... that Delta Spider Metagross is still an issue here. I mean, 370, I outspeed this thing. Urshifu. And I can play it like it's a choice locked Mon, honestly, which is kind of fun. He did switch up moves, so I know he's not scarfed, so he can not outspeed me anyway, so I am going for Urshifu and I'm clicking close combat, black belt. I thought I had, oh well, whatever. I'm taking that KO. 4 against 5. 3 more sun turns. And how much will I miss my stack attacker? Not all that much. Because no special attackers left on his side. Registeel into a -1. Body press won't KO, but I am going to switch, I think, into Vaporeon of Gliscor, either one of the two. Gliscor does not take much from this, and I can, if he's an Iron Defense set, I can set up Swords Dances beside it. So let's do that. There's also counter. Oh, okay, I see. I see. So I am gonna click Earthquake, I think. Because it won't KO this. And how much? 224 times 2 will be a KO though on me, and that's bad. I can go for a Facade, breaking sub, or breaking possible sashes. So, and Facade is neutral into everything else. I can go for dual wing beat, doing even less. I think I'll set up Swords Dance first, in case this thing comes out. Meta, Gross, Delta, Spider. I am at +2, and dual wing beat is a definite 2-shot. Does this thing have Ice Fang or something? Why do I not check these things? Insurgents. Anything goes. Spider. Metagross. Type. Ice. Hidden Power Ice only. And Water. Hidden Power. Okay. I am clicking dual wing beat and I will see what he goes for. So, yeah, now we wait to see what he will do. I have to reconnect, okay. That's always a possibility, I guess. But looking at speed tiers and all, I think Gliscor is in a good spot to do very good damage now, at least. Happens from time to time. I am clicking dual wing beat, lunge, lowering my attack, okay. Doing a lot of damage in return to him. I am clicking Swords Dance again, because if he goes for another lunge, I am back at high attack. And I barely lose any damage in this back and forth, so I am going to do it again and go for a +2 attack stat into everything else. Grimmsnarl does take huge amounts of damage. And as you can see, I am starting to whittle down his team pretty much. 14%. It's not poison heal. Okay. But Grimmsnarl can't really do much into me, I guess. So I'm clicking Earthquake. Sucker Punch does not do enough. Ooh, it's an offensive Grimmsnarl. That's very interesting. Quaquaval. Aqua Jet, I guess. Let's see. Aqua... Scarf Quaquaval. Okay. I did not see Scarfed Quaquaval coming, honestly. But Gliscor took out the Grimmsnarl. Metagross Delta is almost out for the taking. And I can click Flip Turn. 8% Flip Turn damage into that is not much, but it is definitely... Yeah, that's about this damage. So max HP, lot of, or decent amount of defense. Does it have enough damage to die to a close combat? It does not have enough damage to die to a close combat. I can click Trailblaze. Boost my speed so I always outspeed the Quaquaval. And see what Registry wants to do into me. 5%, not much. Boosting speed. Toxic. Bro, that's so toxic. Don't do that. But I will outspeed the Quaquaval now. I did not see... Ooh, nice. And with +2 attack, I... Let's see, max attack, max defensive, impish nature, 87%, so there's nothing that can stop it now. Yeah, I think this is game. Close combat. Chople! Oh no! Okay. Okay. Don't worry. I was afraid that with Chople he might have lived. Oh god, that was a minor heart attack, I tell ya. Quaquaval. Yeah, I should be outspeeding this, and at +2 Quaquaval. Yeah, +2 close combat should always take this thing out. So I guess this is GG. Because there's no way this Delta Spider can do enough damage into the rest of my team. I'm going to Wicked Blow. There we go, first win. Okay. Yeah, first win. Not much to add there. I'm so glad my prep was working out, because yeah, Trailblaze on Kung Fu Panda Urshifu is not a regular bring, and 1, it chipped down the Registeel, 2, it makes the counter ineffective, or mainly ineffective. I'm not sure if... Wait, he went for counter on the Swords Dance and Toxic with Trailblaze, okay. But yeah, that really saved my ass there. Gliscor setup worked in a certain amount, to a certain degree. I did not expect him to bring Scarfed Quaquaval, because yeah, normally you have Aqua Step to boost your speed already, so didn't made a lot of sense into my head, but yeah, gotta praise Pecan there for bringing it. Answering Pecan as well. So yeah, happy with my first win. Happy my Urshifu transaction paid off. Yeah, too bad Zoroark didn't get any kills because yeah, that would have been also great. But yeah, I'm glad we have that first W under our belt. And I have a bit more hope going into the next... I Pecan's mom, he did. So yeah, glad the transactions at least paid off for this week, and yeah, let's see what we can do for next week. Again, thank you all for watching, hope you had a good one, and I see you all next week. Bye!